Now in today's video, we are actually going to be making the side exit exhaust. Okay, this part is going to be a little bit tricky because I got to cut angle, and go out the sides here. The first thing I'm actually going to do is measure here and here to make sure both sides are even. Alrighty, got the exhaust mostly on, kind of weird looking. That's what I'm gonna have to do to start it. Doing the wastegates now, getting those welded on so I can at least put the wastegate on and just have it open. I gotta weld this one next. They're kind of difficult since they're kind of like at a very difficult angle to actually get to. But I'm gonna weld those on and get the wastegates bolted up. And then fill it up with oil. I already got my funnel, got my oil feed lines hooked up. All right, got this all re-welded there, looking fancy. Okay, Google, shut up, turn off. Then I got this one welded here. That one's looking pretty, a lot better than my other welds. So I got the wastegates welded in. All I gotta do is actually go get new gaskets because the gaskets that are on it are pretty much destroyed. Now I need to mount the radiator, get that all situated. All right, so I made a little to-do list. So we gotta fix the oil leak that I got going on now. Radiator mounts, radiator hoses, fans, drag springs, interior gauges, oil in the boost, wastegates install, and I need the gaskets because now I got the gaskets all cleaned off, and now I just gotta go get actual gaskets, put that on. So right now what I'm gonna do is fix that oil leak. I'm gonna install the radiator and hopefully everything just bolts right up. So okay, 1, 2, everything's fixed. All right, well today it's a little cold. It's about 40 degrees out and the winds are like 40 to 50 miles per hour. It is freezing in here. I need to put some insulation up. But first, we're gonna have this car ready to go and back on the ground. In this video, all you gotta do is put the wastegates on. Once the wastegates are on, I can put the front bumper and the headlights and put the wiring back on. And then I can lower the car back down. I'm gonna put the springs and the gears on at the same time. So I'll do that in the next video. But let's go ahead and get these wastegates put back on. Alright, for the to-do, radiator fans done. Wastegate install. We got the starter wire ran different. Drag springs next. Rear gear and then interior gauges are fine for now. But let's go ahead and get this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do the first startup. Alright, I got everything pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and see if she starts up. So everything else is ran, starter wire ran, plugs, wires, everything's plugged in. Got the whole garage back to clean. It feels super nice not having everything just spread out. I put the hood back on to keep all the dust and stuff because obviously you guys can tell it is thick in here, okay? Do you remember the video of when I took Bailey for a ride in the Mustang here? Well, I didn't know this, but the reason it was feeling so slow is because it was carving a groove all up in the actual the tire itself. So this thing is pretty grooved. I don't know, someone tell me if this is good or not. It's a little thick. I don't know if I want to run it. I might just go ahead and buy another one. But like I was saying, that oil, I need to get a new oil level sensor. I think I broke it. I don't know why I broke it. Like I broke the inside part, and then I just put it back in there thinking, oh, it'll be fine. Well, obviously not. But man, does that look super nice here. I personally lose a lot of motivation when it is cold outside and gloomy like it is right now. Like it is. It says 53 right now. And it's super gloomy. So it's like I really don't want to work on a car, and honestly with that heater going that whole time. I really think I got carbon monoxide poisoning. I wasn't feeling good. I'm still not feeling good. And it's been like a couple hours. But right now, that looks just honestly just amazing to me. Everything's really coming together quite nice. And I can't wait to start it. I think I'm gonna start it in this video. And I just hope the bass tune, pretty much how it was running a little bit rich, and I mean rich. So I'm hoping that it being so rich, the turbos are gonna lean it out and hopefully it'll be balanced out. And then hopefully I'm in this seat starting it again, and guess what? Making turbo noises, because everybody wants to see some turbo noises. I do as well. And hey, since it is not hot out, I don't have to roll down the windows anymore. I just can't really drive this anywhere right now because it's cold. Plus I got drag radials on the back, so if I drove it, it would just be a awful time. Especially with all the gaps I got. I haven't stepped inside this in a while. Feels quite weird. Okay, power. Let's go ahead.